I come here today in complete support of House Bill 6909, and I wanted to echo a little bit of the statements that were made earlier by newly elected Representative Annabelle Figueroa, who did her research and actually imposed the statement, which was what I was going to emphasize today, which is LULAC, the largest Hispanic serving agency of civic engagements in the United States of America, has banned the word Latinx in the year 2021. We have had a lot of conversation internally and externally on the word Latinx, and its origins could be as mystifying as a lot of other things in this world, but it is not a term that comes from Spanish origin. It is not a term that was comprised from the Spanish-speaking countries. It is not recognized in Madrid, the home of the Spanish language, officially. And I think that what happens typically in the United States, because language evolves and people get used to hybrids and whatever is easiest, and probably trying to fit an English word into a Spanish word. The Spanish word for a male is Latino, and for a female is Latina. And then depending on the item, it's either Latino or Latina, or it could be Latin, just plain Latin. It's always been an inclusive language. It's been around for centuries. And the fact that a particular group has decided to put an X on the end of an English word is not suffice, and does not make it Spanish, and does not make it inclusive. I want to bust the myth that this particular group of folks that were against the Latinx word are coming from a homophobic stance, and that couldn't be further from the truth. Our voting records have indicated that we have always supported the LGBTQ community. And in fact, many of the LGBTQ community folks that we've spoken with also don't like the word Latinx. So I come to you very simply looking that is just one of many different words that could be offensive or insensitive to a particular body. 98% of the Hispanics that are in this country either don't speak either don't recognize the word, have never heard the word, certainly don't use the word. I've never used the word. And it is a very small group, body of folks that actually use it. So I would just like to thank the GAE for the opportunity to testify on this bill, number one, and number two, to hope to have your support to pass this piece of legislation so we can vote on the floor. Thank you for the opportunity.